My guest this evening, Radhika Khera, is spokesperson of the BJP, joining us on the broadcast. Thank you very much, Radhika. Back on the show again today. Tushar Gupta is a political analyst, joining us on the broadcast as well. Rashid Kidwai is a senior journalist. Ravi Srivastav is a political analyst. Will be batting on behalf of the TMC this evening. Rashid Kidwai, before I go to the political spokespersons, can I ask you whether a split in the TMC is now a given? The signs have always been there, but look at what happened today as Mamata Banerjee called that big dharna. That big dharna turned out to be a damn squib. Only 5 MLAs and 5 MPs showed up.
Yeah. So Shreya, in a way, yes. Political loyalty in India, in Indian political parties, is highly transactional. The moment adversity comes in, the moment party starts losing, as a probable, the rats start leaving a sinking ship. It was evident, Shreya. Just let me, quote you an anecdote. When Indira Gandhi lost election, who was the first person who deposed before the Shah Commission of Inquiry? It was Mr. D.K. Barua, who had coined the term, India is Indira, Indira is India. Such is a kind of, fate of political loyalty in India. Therefore, and there is another technical point, Shreya, which a lot of people don't give much credence to it, is this, there is a kind of, in the constitution, it is something different. In practice, it is something different. So split, technically speaking, has to take place in Trinamool, party organization. Whereas most of us read it as a split in the legislature party, the MLAs, who are MLAs which side. Yeah. And there are a lot of cases and petitions are still in a court of law. And therefore, the law is very unclear and it leads to a lot of confusion. But technically speaking, Mamata is in command. But if most of her MLAs go, then she will be a queen without kingdom.
But how is she in command? But the point is, if the rebel group still has 53 MLAs, whether at all they have 53 MLAs to beat the anti-defection law. But if they do have those MLAs, then the party is gone from her hands.
So,
she doesn't have
Shreya,
a party.
You're raising a very... So Shreya, party, the rebel group has to have a 50% of Trinamool members, the district party organizations, those who are who are members of Trinamool Congress. But generally speaking, because that's a very protected and very difficult thing, therefore, what happens in many political parties, including what happened in 1969 onwards, that it is the legislature party, those whether MLAs or MPs, they split and they walk away. And therefore, there is a legal weakness because actually split in the Indian political system has to take place in that party. Whereas what we are saying is happening in MLA, in Assembly or in Lok Sabha or in Rajya Sabha.
Okay. Tushar, you're smiling. I want to ask you whether what we are seeing happen with the TMC is just what the nature of Indian politics is, transactional. The party loses, therefore the rats leave the ship first. Or is this something deeper? Because the signs have always been there. The fact that there was a Abhishek Banerjee camp and a Mamata Banerjee camp in the TMC even before the elections and much before the elections was very evident to anyone who was watching them.
No, my problem is why we're making this about the BJP. The TMC never had any ideology to begin with. Their only ideology was power. Jab tak power thi, sab badhiya tha, acha chal raha tha. Mamata Banerjee was a goddess. Abhishek Banerjee was a god. Everything was hunky-dory. They were invincible. Suddenly, the people of Bengal reminded them that they are only servants of the state, not gods. And every MLA is deserting them. Every MP is deserting them. I heard you were speaking to Raju Datta. Raju Datta, until May 4th, 10 a.m., was issuing sermons to everyone, from IPS officers to commentators like me. Ki election aane do dekh lenge, result aane do dekh lenge. Shreya, these people, these MLAs, these MPs, these spokespersons, they used to thrive on the power they believed had, where they could slap anyone with an FIR in West Bengal, where they could slap anyone with a legal case in West Bengal. Today, that power is gone. Ideology is gone. That worship of Mamata Banerjee is gone. And now they want to split the party because they want to be seen as distant from Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee. Ki dekho, 4 May se pehle hum kya bolte the, kya karte the. That was all under pressure, all under distress. We are independent entities. And that is why you're seeing the breakaway of this party. I have been saying that since May 4th, the deserters of the TMC have only one objective. Not to gravitate towards the BJP necessarily, but first to gravitate away away from Mamta Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee. And what we are seeing is a result of that. Maybe they'll be able to expel Mamta Banerjee from the party. Maybe they'll do a Thatcher on her. I don't know. But at the end of the day, this is a consequence of a party that never had any ideology.
No, but why are they wanting to gravitate away from, from the TMC? Is it because they are being threatened by the BJP?
अब रिजू दत्ता से आप बात कर रही थी, रिजू दत्ता ने खुद ही पोस्ट किया था कि मैंने जो भी 4 मई से पहले कहा था, दैट वाज अंडर द प्रेशर ऑफ द टीएमसी एंड व्हाट टीएमसी मेड मी से, आई वाज गिवन अ स्क्रिप्ट. ही डिड नॉट से ही वाज प्रेशराइज्ड बाय द बीजेपी टू से ऑल दैट ना. ही इज सेइंग ही इज बीइंग प्रेशराइज्ड बाय द टीएमसी. अब इनके खुद के लोग ही अगर आगे आके कह रहे हैं दैट द टीएमसी इज प्रेशराइजिंग अस, हाउ इज इट अबाउट द बीजेपी? द ओनली थिंग आई एक्सपेक्ट द बीजेपी टू डू इज नॉट टुमारो मेक रिजू दत्ता लाइक पीपल अ मेंबर ऑफ द बीजेपी. दैट इज ऑल आई एक्सपेक्ट देम टू डू. But otherwise, beyond everything, this is the TMC's own doing. Their people are themselves saying that this is the TMC's own doing.